Hey, all right, let's do your energy check-in. If you're coming over from the other video, or the quick little TikTok or Instagram video, what we have is the High Priestess in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay. Lots of different stuff that I'm feeling here, but I definitely feel like there is a great abundance of knowledge and wisdom and intellect that is coming in. You may not see this right now. I feel like this is going to be some type of enlightenment that definitely others may not be prepared for. And I don't know if that's on a global scale or it could just be within your household. Like maybe you tell somebody, I now want to be a vegan, and they'll be like, what? Whatever. I know that doesn't sound so drastic, but to a house full of meat eaters, it does, right? But you're going to explain something to them, and they're not going to really get it. They're not going to want to hear that. They're not going to maybe fall on board with you and be like, oh, sure, okay. No, I think they're going to get a little bit of pushback or something like that. And but you're going to have to endure and push through for what it is that you want, because your idea or the way that you're changing or making this move in your life, or it's going to be a big deal. People will come on board, I feel, later. Okay. I feel like this is also very much a partnership that's coming into existence of two really spiritually in tune people. I know that there are, twin flames, and I know that there are the lovers cards, but this is lovers on steroids, okay, on Adderall or something, right? That's what this feels like. This feels like a masculine and feminine energy, both very much in tune, but both very much committed, both very much in a good space. They are both in a very good space to see themselves and to see others, and they're open enough to receive. Like, this is really good. It feels really good. And with the Nine of Cups coming here, right after it, I mean, this just feels really great. The only thing that I don't like about it, or the only thing that's not so hot about it, is that it's all in reverse. So I feel like this has not come in yet. There's going to have to be mindfulness on how to bring this in. These are things that are still being orchestrated or worked on. This is the things are still getting in order. There are pieces and parts to the puzzle or the equation that still need to be worked through. So this insight, this enlightenment, this information has not necessarily been given or downloaded to you yet, but it is there. It's just still being worked on. Maybe how you come into contact with this person, things like that. Oops, there's the Ace of Cups. And I just shuffled the heck out of those cards. Six of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah, I feel like there's, okay, the Death card. I feel like this hasn't come in yet, that it's going to happen. There's going to be, it feels like when all of this turns around, everything's really going to go into balance. It feels really, really nice. Let's talk about this energy, please. Let's talk about this energy. I would like to get another deck as well. Okay. Excuse me. Actually, I have two. Okay. Oh, what you over there growling about, little guy? Okay. All right, excuse me, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get into it. Tell me why this High Priestess is here in reverse. Tell me why the High Priestess is here in reverse. Four of Pentacles. Okay, what else? Ten of Wands. Okay. Four of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Okay. Hold what you got. Hold what you got. Hold what you got. You are being put in a holding pattern right now because okay. you're not being revealed everything right now, because if you were told too much too soon, you're going to leak it out and it's going to change the outcome. It's like you won't be able to keep it to yourself, and so you will leak it out, and it will actually like steal some of your blessings from you. Okay. Yeah. I just keep hearing, hold what you got, hold what you got. Keep moving forward, keep doing what you're doing. You know, be focused on growth and task, but be mindful of who you share your information with. Hold on to your information. You've been working on a lot of things. You've been improving yourself. You've been just working overall on a lot. There's been a lot that's been going on mentally and emotionally that you've been working on. Hold on to the epiphanies. Hold on to the little insights. Hold on to the stuff that you've been hearing, or the information. Hold on to it for a little bit, because it is important information, and it is aha, epiphany. It's good shit. It's good stuff to know. It's good stuff to realize. Hold it. Hold your plans to yourself. Hold it. It's not time. Hold it. It's great that you want to share, but when you share that, if you do not hold this, when you share this, it is going to change the outcome. Somebody's going to steal something from you. And what I mean by steal, I mean it's just going to rob you of your blessing that you should have been able to receive fully, and it's going to change how that blessing comes into you, because somebody else is going to kind of steal your joy or something like that. So be mindful. Hold it. Hold it. Hold on to the information until you will know when it's time to release it. Okay? Tell me why the Hierophant is here. Let me just see. The 8 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles. There's something that you'll have to walk away from to work on. Okay, you're going to leave something, and people are probably going to think that you're crazy for leaving it. People are going. Remember, I told you there's an idea that maybe people won't necessarily feel on board with. So you're going to walk away from something, and you're going to go towards something that that you feel is right. You're going to go towards something that makes sense for you, right? And they're not going to quite get it, and they're not going to want to be on board, and they're going to think that you're all kinds of crazy. You might leave some circumstances behind that are not necessarily all in order. See how these cups are not in order? The 9 of Cups is in disarray, but when they flip over, you'll have this in order, plus you'll have gained something also from that, so you'll have an extra cup. But I feel like you're walking away to go collaborate and work on something that was given to you from spirit, from your intuition, right? From this high priestess mode. You're going to take those ideas, you're going to take those thoughts, those epiphanies, whatever it is, those tools, you're going to take it and you're going to pull it down from that higher realm, and you're going to bring it into existence, into your life, and you're going to start working on that. And then you're going to go out and you're going to share that knowledge, right? Once you begin to do that, you see how these people are bowing here, or at the Hierophant, right? It's in reverse here. They're going to come on board then. They're going to then see exactly what you were talking about, that you knew what you were talking about, that you that it makes sense to them now, and they're going to come on board. You're going to willingly share your knowledge, because this looks like money, okay, but this is coins. This is dropping knowledge. You are dropping straight knowledge on folks left and right, and they're hungry for it. They're hungry for it. They desire it. They didn't think so, but that's how most things happen, right? When people think you crazy and they don't want to hear what you have to say, and then they go out and be great, right? So be great. Have the perseverance. Listen to yourself. Hold on to your vision, and hold on to your information, because you're going to be able to deliver you're going to be able to deliver or do something that's going to be very beneficial for yourself as well as others. The 9 of Cups. Please tell me why the 9 of Cups is here. Why is the 9 of Cups in reverse? Queen of Pentacles. Why is not the Five of Pentacles? Why is the Nine of Cups here in reverse? Wow. Okay, I was going to say these cards are being the Tower. Yeah. Okay. I've said this a couple of times, and I really feel like this is going to be a challenge for some of you people. I'm seeing the Nine of Swords underneath the deck. I feel like this is something that we're gonna have to get into. Some of you are getting ready to come up on a come up, right? Some of you have upgraded. Some of you have lifted yourselves up out of the dirt, right? And there are going to be people who see that, and they're going to want to come along for the ride, and you can't take everybody, and you are not obligated to take everybody. But that's a growth point for you, and it's a hard growth point for you. So one of your lessons is, in order for you to fully receive all that you desire, all that's really entitled to you, is that you have to believe it. So you have to be able to say, hey, I'm willing to I deserve what I have. Don't hold yourself back trying to save everybody else and feed everybody else and give your riches and your hard-earned earnings away. You don't have to do it that way. You can still enjoy your life and your success, and without feeling guilty about it. You're going to have to dump that guilt. Okay? You're going to have to dump that guilt. Pay your tithes, treat people right, do what you got to do, but you do not have to drain yourself just so other people all the time. No, there's a balance for that. And until you really learn that, you're not going to be able to reap all of the benefits that are coming towards you or that are due to you. So you have to go ahead and own them, say you deserve them and you desire them, and that you're bringing them into yourself, okay? That's very, very important for you to do. Excuse me for a second. And I knew that was gonna, okay. All right, let's go ahead and get some advice, and then we'll go ahead and close this out. Let's get some advice for each one of these. Yeah, I know it kind of comes off like it's a little bit like cold-hearted, you know, because we all want to share, and there's nothing wrong with that, and you will share. It's not like you won't share. It's just that you have to share within balance. You have to share within reason, right? You have to give equal. You have to be fair with it. Have enough for you and enough for them. Enough for you, enough for them. But do not feel guilty, like just because you did the work and you did the come up and all that, you have to share. That's going to be something that you have to realize, is that just you can't take everybody else along, and sometimes you're going to have to let some folks free. You're going to have to let some folks sit outside in a little bit before so that they can take charge of their life. What I mean by that is, like, see, these folks are outside of this church and they looking hungry and destitute, but all they got to do is go inside and ask for help, right? That's it. They got to do that. The help is right inside. So it's like you have to encourage people to go and do for themselves the same way that you've done for you, right? So instead of just giving them handouts and not really helping them along, you really want to provide them with the knowledge more so than anything. Like, see how you're bringing that knowledge and sharing it with them. See how you are teaching those folks. See how you've obtained the knowledge here. Then you go out and you teach others here, right? And it brings in much success and happiness for all, right? Yeah, you should. There's what's the saying? I think I said it the other day as well. You give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach him how to fish, and he'll eat forever, right? That's the analogy that you really want to own up to. You really want to kind of hone in on. It's like saying, hey, you might have to go through a little bit of struggle so that you can understand why it's so important for you to get to this next level. And I can't help you with that because you have to want it more for yourself than I want it for you. Okay? So there's going to be some people that you're going to have to say no to. You're going to have to say no. Okay? And let's get some advice. Advice for this first couple. So the next card that I have for, or let's go to the middle one. Okay. And the last one, please, the last energy coming out. 2 of Ariel. Okay. Underneath the deck is the 8 of Michaels. Okay. First row with the High Priestess column in reverse. It says, the King of Raphael, warm, generous, honorable, and refined. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once and following your creative passions. Okay, I feel like the King of Raphael here is saying, while I'm looking at the King of Raphael here with this High Priestess in reverse, is saying the information that you will receive, or that you have yet to receive because it hasn't come in yet. Trust that it's going to come in, and then once it comes in, trust what you have. Okay, trust the information that you received, and you'll know when it's time to deliver it. But you want to trust in that. You're going to be able to do many things at once. You see that 10 of Wands there? You're going to be able to. You're going to have the ability to maintain, okay? Follow your creative passions is also there, which is encouraged. But just because you're following your creative passions doesn't mean that you have to tell everybody what you're doing, right? So you can decide to build clips like myself, roach clips, and not tell anybody about it, right? And then just pop up with all of these beautiful feather adornments, right? So you can do it, and people are like, I didn't know you were interested in doing that. Yeah, that's okay, because I didn't have to really tell you, but you know. So you want to be able to hold on to it, but still move towards it. Don't hold on to it and not do anything. Just hold on to it and still just make your little craft in your own little space. Okay. The Hierophant in reverse is being clarified with the Sun card. Life is wonderful. Thrive through power of positive thinking and inspiring success. Okay. Again, see how, remember this Hierophant is in the reverse. Okay. You are going to have to move forward towards something that you feel passionate about, that you desire. Other people are not necessarily going to see it that way. Other people are not going to understand. They may not want to follow. They may not be happy with what you're doing, but you're going to go forward, and you're being encouraged to do it anyway. Okay. You're going to hold on to your vision. You're going to hold on to your creative passion, and you're going to keep that to yourself because you don't want to hear the naysayers. You're going to hold on to that, and then you're going to move forward. You're going to move forward. And when you begin to move forward, they're going to jump on board. They're going to jump on board because they're going to see how much of success you have brought in for yourself as well as for others. Okay? Because you left things behind and you went towards the dreams or the inspiration, the information that was delivered to you. Okay? Good outcome. The 9 of Cups being clarified, or the 9 of Cups in reverse being clarified with advice saying the 2 of Ariel. It is important to have balance. This could be working multiple jobs or projects at once, which we know you can do, and making work fun, which of course should always be. The 2 of Ariel with this balance comes in because remember, in order for you to have all of this happiness and so forth that you want and you deserve, you're going to have to find balance. If you cannot say no when you need to say no and you overdo it, then you're going to have a tower moment, and this tower moment is going to be to your demise. And I really want to put it into terms like this. Let's just say that you work really, really hard. Right? You save up all your money, you get yourself together, you done invested your money, you got some stocks, maybe you even hit it big in the lottery, who knows? However, but you become in a state where you are financially more independent than the folks around you, right? You're really in a better space. And you do all of that, and then, you know, you're like, oh, well, I got it. I can help so-and-so, and I'm going to help so-and-so, and I'm going to help so-and-so. And then you help so-and-so and so-and-so, and so you find yourself back in the same position or close to being broke where you were before. And so are the people who you gave all the money to. So not only you spent all of this time to build yourself up to be successful, then you gave it all away because deep down inside there must have been some type of feeling that you didn't deserve it. Because if you felt like you deserved it, you wouldn't have gave it all away. So you end up putting yourself back into a bad predicament, so you don't become this queen. You come all the way up as a queen of pentacles. You come all the way up and you're prosperous, and then you fall all the way back down because you don't know how to have balance. You don't know how to properly give to people. You can't just you can't let them take. You have to have balance on how you give to other folks, or they will drain you. Okay, you're going to have a lot of people, I feel like, coming towards you. That's why there's going to be multiple projects and things happening at once, because you're going to be bombarded with a lot of, oh, well, let me help with this, can I have this, whatever. It's going to be a lot coming at you. It's going to be important to have that balance. Remember who you are, High Priestess, Hierophant energy, okay? If this is that partnership, then this is great, bomb conversation for the two of you to have together to solve your problems. But you're definitely, I feel like, able to come to those decisions with yourself. You're very much in a good energy of balance and understanding of who you are and where you want to go, okay? That is all that I have for you. Thank you again for being here. Like, share, subscribe. If you're looking for a personal, come and hit me up, and we'll have another conversation soon.